When mental illness becomes a crisis, the first response is usually not a doctor or a therapist, it's a cop. Everyday South Carolina police respond to patients in desperate and sometimes dangerous situations. So as we kick off Mental Health Monday, we're looking at this first point of contact. How do the men and women sworn to uphold the law protect our health?
I have one in custody or one detained.
A lot of the training at South Carolina's criminal justice academies like boot camp.
Police!
Every sworn officer in the state measures fitness,
Put the gun down outside the car.
and force. But none will graduate without learning compassion.
You guys have been dispatched and responded out here in regards to a welfare check.
Two at a time, these future officers practice real-world scenarios.
Police department, come outside.
In this case, a quiet home on a routine call.
Slide to your left so you can cover the check.
They're surprised by a desperate man in distress.
Just go, guys. Just go. You don't need to be here. Just close the door, and I'll take care of business.
The trainees find a suicidal man portrayed by police science instructor Henderson.
I just don't know.
They react to the firearm, protect themselves, and use this word a lot, de-escalate this version of a mental health crisis.
We're going to try every technique that we can to make the person feel comfortable to eventually have them put the gun down and get them some real help.
For South Carolina police, patients in mental health crisis are so common, training like this is now a permanent part of the academy curriculum. In fact, after graduation, every officer gets updated training every 3 years.
Most of the time, it is a person who is just having a bad day with their illness, and so therefore they need someone to be able to hear them, talk to them, and a lot of what helps is things we teach is understanding, talking, listening, saying the right things.
I don't think you need to be worried about that right now.
So the job is to calm the crisis, protect a life, and buy time. Listen to how these officers change the tone of their voice.
I don't know what's next. I'm scared of what's going to happen next.
Well, right now, the thing we're most concerned with is your safety.
They're taught to offer a first name and what options they can. This scenario is a dad losing custody of his kids, so the cops explain the option of family court. The problem is, police are not doctors, and most people in crisis aren't criminals. But because of a statewide shortage of mental health beds, many mentally ill patients end up behind bars.
You know where the largest population of mentally ill people are in the United States?
Jail, probably.
Absolutely. All over this country, there are people being housed in a jail. Certainly they committed something, but that is not where they need to be. They need help, but where is that help?
Unfortunately, many people don't seek help until someone calls 911, and police are duty-bound to respond.
Does this person need a cop right now?
Not necessarily.
Well, what do you think he needs?
Somebody to talk to.
The first call is usually a crisis. Police are trained to keep it from getting worse. So police are responding to these calls. The key is to prevent mental illness from getting to that point, to provide the right kinds of therapy long before it becomes a crisis. And it isn't always easy. In fact, millions of Americans suffer from depression and anxiety right now, and finding help is often confusing and intimidating. That's the issue we're going to tackle over these next few weeks in our Mental Health Monday series. It'll continue next Monday, 7 News at 11.